don't even know if you guys can hear me from here. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hold on, I might have to test this out. This is something new. I have no idea if this is working or not. You guys can hear me, I guess. All right, let's do this then. Take two. Well, technically take two. Scene 1, 14, 18 and a half. You might be wondering, who is this guy on my screen right now? I'm wondering, I'm telling you, I'm wondering the same exact thing right now. I was kind of thinking, expecting, hoping to do this face reveal, maybe not of this essence. There's a car coming. There's a car coming. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble or not. Okay, no, I'm not gonna get in trouble. So, I was hoping to do this face reveal. Probably, shoot, I was planning January 1st, 2025. Just to be honest, I'm doing it now. As you guys could see, there was that cat. That is my cat. I have had him since he was a little kitten. Technically, we got 2 kittens when we got him, but he is an outside cat pretty much for most of his life, and he is pretty much one of the reasons why I'm out here right now recording this. Sorry, I'm looking away. I'm not used to, this is how I would normally record the videos. I would just set up the camera and I would look to the left and to the right and all of that. I'm not used to looking straight up to the camera yet. This is gonna be a little bit of a getting used to it period, because you can see I'm trying to look left and right to figure out what I'm trying to say. But yeah, usually I just record, show cards, and I've had some issues trying to do that recently with the cat. He's an outside cat. He wanted to come inside. He doesn't usually come inside. I think he's getting so old and so ready to go in life that he's now wanting to be inside. So I'm not sure what that all entails, but also I need to start walking. So I walked a good, a little bit to get here. Probably should walk further. To be honest, but I got a lot to do. I haven't even got a single card ready for my whatnot stream yet, and I wanted to do this. This is like something I don't usually do. My hair's all wild. Ignore the hair, literally ignore the hair. I'm not used to trying to stylize my hair at all yet. We'll get better and better at this, especially this type of video. I don't honestly know what it is. I don't even know if I'm recording right now. I guess I realize I should probably go and look every now and then and make sure I'm recording. But yeah, let me actually do that, because this would be so bad if I record like 20 minutes of this and it's not even recording. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you aren't and you are wanting to support me. It's the easiest way to do so. And say hello to me at card shows if you see me ever. Say hello to me anytime you see me ever. I think we're back. The guy's gone. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about right now, I think. Let me make sure we're in a good frame, though. I want to make sure we're in a good frame. Good framing. All right, we're back. The guy's gone. The guy's gone. I might have to do retakes. We're at, literally, I forgot my portable charger. This is like literally impromptu and a half. There's a car coming right now. This is literally like the most secluded road, too. I don't even know if this many people drive and park here all the time. This is like probably the most. Okay, so so what is Ruffa? I'm gonna say this again because the last time I recorded it, I was not in the frame. So Ruffa is founded when I was in high school by me and my friend group. We had to come up with a group name for our group projects that we were doing at the time, and me and my friend, I'm not gonna say his name, but we came upon the name Ruffa because I used to stream upon a username far, far away, and a lot of the students there, so originally, okay, let me get into how we kind of started using that mind frame. In one of our classes for computers, there was like these people that would try to bully and pick on me. You're cool. Sorry. they would try to bully and pick on me in any way possible they could. I used to be bigger and bigger and bigger. Technically, I'm pretty slimmed down. 30 pounds difference, and technically the weight's just showing a little differently. That's a story for another time, but so they would try to say I like the Houston Rockets. I don't like the Houston Rockets. I like the Sacramento Kings, but the Houston Rockets inevitably have been a historically bad franchise in basketball. So they're like, oh yeah, you're so stupid, you probably like the Houston Rockets, whatever the heck they used to say. So I kind of said, yeah, you know what, I do like the Houston Rockets, just to show my friends and one of my friends that no matter what someone says to you, or however you're getting bullied and picked on, that if you embrace it, how stupid can they be? Technically, I use that username still. I used it to create and form a username for Snapchat. And yeah, so that was my username for Snapchat. Then I still use it today. And using that principle and same ideology, we used Ruffa, because a lot of the kids, I don't know if they were being ill intent towards saying it, but they would always come up to me and say, are you far, far away? Which far, far away was my username I used to stream under, and so I shortened it to RUFFA, are you far, far away? That's what technically Ruffa means. It's more or less a concept, an ideology, a lifestyle, you can say. Not really, but it's this idea of no one being left behind. And when you see, you know, someone going through something, or when you see someone that could potentially go through something, or whatever the case may be, that they will always have somebody. So if you ever need somebody, and if you ever are wanting to be a part of Ruffa and you don't know where you are right now, especially in these crazy times that we're going through, whole different topic for another day, but if you ever need somebody to talk to, we literally have a free Discord server down below. Reach out. We literally have 100+ people in that Discord server. Anyone and everyone can talk to somebody. It's Ruffa. It's the ideology behind the username. Let me make sure I'm recording still. All right, so a big key factor of who I am and why I am how I am today is how I grew up. I think that's a key factor and predominant outcome of people's life is how they grow up. I was the youngest of some odd amount of kids. 4 kids amongst 2 parents, and yeah, so I wasn't the I was very good at school, but I wasn't the, you know, I don't know, I was a white sheep child, or whatever the heck, I don't know what they call it, but I had a rare enzyme blood deficiency. They call it G6PD. It's passed on from the mother to the child and only to the male offspring of a child. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry. Even doctors and nurses and all that have no idea until you pretty much say it's simple terms. It's sickle cell anemia, but a different hereditary disease. So I've had G6PD since I was born. It impacts me probably every day in ways I don't think of, and ways I can think of, and ways I don't see at the current second, but I might see and might not realize all that. But pretty much back when H1N1 was around, that was the last time I got very, very, very sick. I was hospital bedridden for 2 weeks, literally on the brink of not being here anymore. So to be here a little over halfway and to not have been through that sickness, or a sickness like it, in terms of how much it has taken me down, is pretty wild, especially with COVID and all that. It's you know, tough for me to, you know, do certain things and all that, and it impacts my life. It does, but I push through. A lot of it, more or less, is there's a lot of cars coming through. I don't know how loud those are or what, and I'm sorry if it's very bad quality. We're gonna see. I try to figure out where I want to record these at, or whatever the heck. I don't know. I like doing it. I don't know. It's pretty cool, I think. But my dad left me and my mom when I was about 13 or so, I want to say. So growing up, the key years of my life, it's been just me and my mom. That's a story and a half there, but yeah, I had to, even given my dad being around, I say that because he always worked. He was a traveling salesman, so he would be gone for months and months at a time, and he'd come back for a week or two, and then he would go and do the same thing, go off for 4 months and come back for a week or two, go off for 8 months, come back for a week or two. And yeah, he had a serious gambling addiction. Sorry, Dad. And yeah, so it impacted the funds that me and my mom and my sister, when she did move in with us, on my dad's side, not both of my parents, but she moved in with us, and then grew up for some years of her life, and then my sister decided to be a teenage girl and went out and partied and all that. And once she did that and all that, she thought she had to, well, this is, you know, me paraphrasing and me, you know, saying my side of this story and all that, but she thought that she probably couldn't have come back home after whatever she did. I don't even know the full extent or whatever, but that was never the case, and all that. Then my dad relapsed hard. I think he relapsed before that happened and all that, but he relapsed hard, and never would actually recover to the point where he used to be and all that. One of the domino effects was then now is me and my mom all by ourselves, and that was from the years of 8th grade till now even. Just me and my mom. Technically, I still see my dad's side of the family every now and then. I don't really talk to them much. It's a whole story in and of itself and all that, but that's just mainly a lot to do with life and all that. But I'm gonna make sure we're recording still. You might be wondering why I'm making sure I'm recording and all that. Well, yeah, my battery gets full a lot, or my phone storage gets full a lot when I'm recording, even with it just in front of me, and sometimes I won't notice for a couple minutes. But yeah, so RuffaSportsCards is this ideology of you'll never be left alone and all that, and it comes from multiple different avenues of life, and more or less making sure everyone knows they have somebody. Am I something special? No, I'm not. I'm a guy with a phone, and I sell sports cards. It's nothing special at all. If you ask me, I just think that, I don't know, I like making YouTube videos too. I've always been a technological guy, ever since I even grew up and all that. I hop on a computer after getting home from kindergarten. I didn't go to preschool, and I would then play some video games, or, you know, it wasn't really video games per se, it was computer games, like browser games, you can say. But I remember playing, there's this space techno, I don't know, I'll try to put up a video, or maybe a picture, potentially, we'll see. It was like, it was a space, like, I'm thinking a bird with a helmet and all that as a kid's show, but I would play that game a little bit. I wasn't the best at it or whatever, but I'd play video games, and that's what sparked my interest in technology ever since and all that. But yeah, I love cards growing up. My brother got me into Pokemon cards. He got me into a whole bunch of trading card games and all that. Not a ton, but every now and then, you know, when I would visit them, I would go and I would play some trading card games with him. Well, wait a second. One of them, which was Resident Evil. So Resident Evil had this like trading card game that it was a trading deck building game or something like that. I'll put up a screenshot. I doubt many sports card influencers know what this game is and all that, but that was one of my more favorite games to play with my brother growing up. I liked a whole bunch of other games. Technically, it was more video games too, but that was definitely one of the more unique and more, I don't know, entertaining. Obviously, you know, I like Pokemon a lot, but I don't know, there was something about, you know, like, because you could play with each other instead of against each other, so I like that aspect too. But that was one that got me into the love of cards and all that. A whole bunch of others, Yu-Gi-Oh! I think there's one other, I always tell my brother and all that, it's like, but Card Fight Vanguard, I think, was one that my brother got me into and all that. But yeah, that sparked my interest in cards. And when I went to these card shops when I was younger, I would always want to, you know, daydream about what it would be like to own one of these and to sell cards and buy cards. So yeah, that was my original curiosity, came from just simply playing with my brother and decks he built for me and all that. Like, I didn't build my own deck and all that. I didn't understand the, you know, I mean, I understood it, but I want to be able to understand it to the point to build my own deck and actually be able to compete with him. So he would build it and cater to my play style and all that. And he's such a smart guy. But yeah, so that sparked my curiosity for cards. I've loved cards since I was 8 years old, about maybe even younger. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera as much as I should. This is usually how I talk. I usually talk left and right. So, am I ugly? Yes, I am ugly. Am I fat? Yes, I am fat. I'm just joking. I want to make sure I'm recording still. I'd be super stupid if I'm not recording for a long time. All right, there we go. So, I have made sure I'm recording. What's the future like? Oh man. People love to talk about futures. 2025. We're gonna see. I'm not sure, you know, maybe every other video we might do a face video like this. Maybe. I don't know. Might try to do a mixture of, you know, face cam and all that. Maybe try to get, you know, we'll see what the rundown is. Maybe do like a tiny little, I don't know what the rundown will be in the future for videos like this. But, how is the sports card market gonna look? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I think the big thing is going to be in part repackers. If they don't start buying again, I don't know what will come to it from the aspect of the sports card market booming or busting. A large part comes in from those repackers right now. People like me, I mean, I love cards, I love sports cards, but I'm not going to overspend on sports cards, especially low-end sports cards. I even sell low-end sports cards where people make money. I can think of 5 different plus times that people have, you know, easily made money off of me, off of cards I sold, just because I know the market and all that. But yeah, so am I going to do, I'll do some more vlogs and stuff. I know one thing I'm going to do in the future is go to Las Vegas. That'll be something. So probably do a vlog type video and all that. We'll see what I end up doing. I don't know if it'll be about sports cards, but shoot. I mean, technically I want to go out there and visit some card shops and all that. I know 2 that I want to go and visit. We'll see. I know I want to move out to Vegas. We're going to see how that really will be like, and if I do like it or not, if I actually despise it or not. Yeah, I've applied to jobs now. So as you see this, I've applied to jobs. Technically 10 different job positionings. 1 second. All right, so yeah, I've applied to some jobs, hoping that one of them gets back to me. I mean, technically I'll apply to more. I don't know. I feel overqualified when I apply to these jobs. I don't know. Owning a business and then applying to a job seems, you know what I mean? Like, it's, I mean, obviously I understand, you know, people do that all the time. It just feels like, I don't know. I know I'm overqualified, so if they are truly hiring, I don't see why I wouldn't get the job. I mean, I kind of, you know, certain aspects, but I applied to 10 jobs, technically 2 at this one same place, so 9 places, 9 different places. Not sure if I'll get a message back by any of them or not. I'll probably go around and ask more and all that. I might have to print out my resume. I might do that on the way home, actually. I'm not sure. They might be open when I go and walk back, but probably be a good idea to actually go and do that. The concept of love. Let's talk about love and the meaning of life. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do that. I don't even know that myself. So yeah, I don't know. Did I talk? I don't know if I actually re-recorded the concept of why Ruffa is a thing. I mean, technically I did, but I mean my dad being here or not, or whatever the heck. But yeah. So if you see me around sports card shows, you got cards to sell. I mean, shoot, let me know. You want to give me a good deal? Keen. Shout out to Keen. Someone talk to Keen. Someone talk to me. Sorry, completely joking. But yeah, so now that you guys know what I look like and that it's out there in the public, let me know and look out for me at the shows. You know what I mean? Like, start to tussle with some people if they try to talk to me wrong. I'm just joking. Let me make sure I'm recording while I do the outro. All right, we're doing the outro now. Look how beautiful this place looks. But yeah, I live in a very 1 second. Or redo that. I'm gonna redo that. Look at this rock. It's a perfect skippable rock too. Just saying. Perfect skipper. Perfect skipper. But yeah, so if you see me at any card show, look out for me. Let me know you got some cards you want to sell me. If you see me at a card show, what up? I say hello from the past. I don't know. One of the reasons why I haven't wanted to show my face also is, I said this to a viewer that noticed me in the value bins while I was looking through. I sent you an email also, by the way, just saying. I forgot to for a really long time there. Part of it was because of the hiatus and all that, and then just holidays stuff and all that, and getting, you know, buying and selling cars and all that. But this is like my therapy. Like, going through dollar bins is literally like my therapy. I don't know. I never wanted to take the anonymous side out of it because I wanted to be able to go and look through value bins, and I wanted to be able to, you know, like, escape. I didn't want to have, you know, 10 people come by and be like, oh my gosh, it's a guy that simply only records, and, you know, I don't know. I'm just a simple guy. I don't know. I don't see anything, you know, I'm not doing anything special. Buying and selling sports cards isn't special at all. I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, right? It's something that many people dream of doing and being able to do and all that, and many people would, you know, love to be in my spot and all that. It's just, I personally, I don't know, I feel like I'm just doing what I would normally be doing. I had a very small goals for this channel and all that when I was, you know, first getting into and didn't see the start the boom side of things. And yeah, I had very small numbers. Like, I had a goal, I don't know, I'll pop up some goals, but we literally smashed through the roof on goals for this channel, and that's without me showing my face. Now I think we've kind of hit, you know, at least I know that it's going to be a slow growth if I never showed my face and all that. And you know what? I owe it to you guys, that the true viewers and the ones that actually, you know, want to say hi to me and actually want to be genuinely nice, and you know, and if you know, this is a whole different concept of videos and all that. This is a whole different you know, like, I don't show my hands anymore, so some people might not like it, or might not have loved the old videos and all that. Now I'm gonna do a mixture of both. Maybe I even have a face camera for some of them. But yeah, so I want to get out of here. I want to make sure I want to walk around more, make sure that my heart's all good and all that. But I think this is enough of me for one video, especially the first video. But yeah, maybe actually first I should say, I'm gonna re-edit this video to do this, but leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you aren't and you are wanting to support me. It's the easiest way to do so. And say hello to me at card shows if you see me ever. Say hello to me anytime you see me ever. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys for watching. Take it easy and have a good one while this car drives by. Appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Appreciate everybody very much so.